So, Alice, let's begin.
Wonderland's a mess. Everything's in ruins and everything's changing.
Change is good, Alice. Embrace change, not fear it.
Animals are flying all around. Can't you see them?
No, Alice, they're not real. That's why I don't.
Hi, welcome to Ninja Gaming. I'm
Hello.
Ashley.
And I'm Ashley.
And after 10 long years, we're going to reintroduce Alice Madness Returns. Pretty excited about it. As you
Yeah,
can
me
see,
too.
I got my cat ears and she has hers. She threatened to slap me with her paw earlier. Anyway, with the gameplay, we thought it was a bit glitchy. Like, a lot less glitchy than the first, I will admit that. But
Yeah.
they did a good job.
Yes, they did.
One thing that bugged me though, loading screens. It stopped randomly. It'd be like, hey, little clock in the corner.
Loading.
I didn't like that.
I didn't care for it either.
No,
It wasn't too bad, but
hated it. Controls, very easy. Very, very easy. Everything had a purpose.
not too hard to understand.
Every button
the
was used.
tutorial. The tutorial pretty much explained it all.
Yep. And the graphics were pretty detailed actually, but as you got up close to things, like if you noticed, things got choppy.
Yeah.
Monsters, objects, anything just kind of went blah.
Yeah, but it was interesting.
They were interesting. I loved the graphics. I loved the pictures, the scenery, the detail, everything.
Architect
It was pretty.
amazing as well.
And I thought the music very well suited to every scene.
Oh yeah.
Everything just
Themes all
Went
worked
together.
out, meshed well.
And the only problem I had with the music though, it was very repetitive.
Yeah.
Very, very repetitive.
Especially in chapter 5. That's the one that I didn't care for too much. It got repetitive flat out.
Yeah, I got annoyed with chapter 3 only because it just go high and it would just like hurt my ears because my TV has built-in surround sound.
Oh yeah.
It hurt.
I really
Even my chinchilla was like, fuck you.
Ah.
I just swore. Oh well, Kyle can edit it out. Yeah, he would hide in the corner under his hut and be like, please turn it off. I'm begging you.
Yeah.
I felt horrible. And the menu screen music just,
That was
Was
horrible.
really
It was
loud.
really, really loud.
It-
yeah.
for a menu screen, it definitely could have been quieter. That's my opinion, and I'm
Yeah.
sure other people probably feel the same way
Yeah,
because
I-
I could hear it all the way out here from my room, and it's all the way at the other end of the hall.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
The voice acting, the dialogue, amazing.
Mhm.
Absolutely amazing. It went very well together. But the voice actors could have been better for some
For
characters.
some characters.
Like Cheshire,
Cheshire
amazing.
was amazing.
I loved it. Perfect voice, perfect
Dialogue,
acting. But the Red Queen, no.
riddles, everything.
Red Queen, no. I think she could have been a bit better. I'm not sure I just like the voice in general. I don't think it suited the person.
No, and the emotions didn't suit it too well either, but
No.
that's just our opinion.
And one other thing was the weapons. I think we could have added more variety to the weapons.
Yeah.
Like we have the 4 or 5 weapons.
Yeah.
I think there's 5.
Well, you've got the bomb, you've got the
Bomb, the hobby horse, the teapot cannon, the Vorpal
blade.
blade, and the umbrella. Yeah, that's 5.
Yep. Okay.
But like, I know there could have been a lot more variety, but it was also nice because everything was straightforward and
Okay, and everything
had its
worked
own
out.
button.
Yep. It had its own button, it had its own place, it had its own function in the game to where it had some good combos too.
Yeah, it was nice because you didn't have to rely on the combos to
Oh,
get
yeah.
through the game.
And
A
you-
lot of people don't like combos. It's
Mhm.
kind of funny. Me, I'm simple.
Yeah.
I like straightforward. That's just me.
And it wasn't a lot of button smashing either, which was nice.
Yeah, you didn't have to button mash. I liked it.
I was kind of worried about that at first, but nonetheless.
Yeah. One thing I also liked about this game was the fact that as you played through the game, your dress changed. It was
Yeah.
so cute.
They were cute dresses too.
They were so awesome. Like every dress changed to suit the place that you were at. Like I know when you went over to see the Red Queen, your dress kind of changed to suit that, and
Mhm.
every other place.
Chapter 2, chapter 3, and they They're
Yeah.
pretty nice.
And then I believe it's as you complete the chapter, you unlock a new dress for the domain dresses that you can equip on the menu screen of the game.
When you choose your chapters.
And also, I know they put out a downloadable pack with new weapons and dresses, and I downloaded it before I started the game. Loved it. I actually played with the dress that regenerated my health the whole time.
Yeah, so they
Late
have
but lucky.
their own functions as well. Everyone has their own functions and abilities.
Yeah, I think each dress would make either the game easier or harder depending on how you wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Like my dress definitely did make it easier. I know like there's a Mad Hatter one, you lose teeth instead of your health, or like the Red Queen one, you only have 4 health roses through the whole game if you want to.
And there's another one where none of the enemies drop roses, health regenerate.
Oh yeah, the one with Cheshire, the dress.
Yeah.
Also, throughout the game, I forgot about this, you have to collect teeth. They upgrade your weapons throughout
Yes,
the whole game.
Weapons are upgradable.
That's kind of why I did not like the Mad Hatter dress, because if you're losing your teeth, you can't upgrade your weapons, and that kind of sucks when you get towards the later levels.
Yeah, but it is nice when you finish the game first and upgrade all your weapons, I can imagine.
Yeah, if you want to do a second playthrough, like if you play through on normal first and then you want to go up to a nightmare, it's definitely a lot easier
Yeah.
to play when you have everything unlocked and upgraded. That's why you want to upgrade everything that you can as soon as you can, rather than just
Waiting for it,
Waiting.
waiting and waiting. It
Yeah.
helps out. It really helps out.
yes, especially when you get to the giant monsters.
Oh
Yeah. Other little things that were fun throughout the game, they had the flying pig snouts.
yeah. Pig snouts, yeah, the pepper 'em.
Yeah, you gotta get them down with the pepper grinder. They give you stuff too. They can unlock teeth, memories. Yeah, you can
Ways
actually
to
unlock different paths
areas,
too.
and they do turn invisible, which is a pain.
Yeah, I was not made aware of this until today. I went through the whole game and I wondered why I could not find them even though I was standing by them. I felt rather silly when I found this out.
And the game's a lot about collectibles, including her memories,
Oh yeah.
bottles, what else was there? Different character memories, and they have little dialogues of characters throughout the game speaking. And
Yeah, all the memories are from the people she knows in the
Yeah.
reality rather than from Wonderland.
It's
So you're learning
reality-based.
more about everything that she's been through. One memory, there's a set of memories you cannot miss, and they're the memories strictly for Alice.
Yeah.
You'll know them, you have to go through them to get to the next part of a chapter.
Oh yeah.
And it definitely do explain a lot.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. You just kind of go through them and you're like, oh my god, as you get
That
through
just
it.
happened. Wow.
It was pretty interesting, and you can shrinking through the game.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Drink me, and you
And
can
it-
shrink.
And especially when you shrink, it shows you little hints of what's around the area, like what collectible, go this way or go that way.
Yeah, you can also unlock paths.
And they're in form of keyholes, just like the movie, pretty much.
Yeah, you have to go through keyholes. You can get, again, teeth, memories, bottles. You'll find them everywhere.
Just collectibles.
But sometimes you actually do have to use the invisible platforms to get where you need to go. It's not an optional thing after a while.
Yeah, I had trouble with those of when I shrink, and sometimes I just stay shrunk, or I only shrink for a second. It's like, I'm falling.
Yeah, I'd have times where I'm just like, oh, I can't be big.
Yeah.
This sucks. Now I can't jump. I don't think I could jump, but you can't use your weapons. You can't do anything. You can't defend yourself when you're tiny.
Yep. No, you can't. That
Sucks.
sucks. Me too, but it added a little bit more challenge to the game. When you shrink, you can see the invisible platforms for about a few seconds, but then they start disappearing, which does get frustrating sometimes, but you just have to trust your intuition.
Also, there's drawings on the walls that you can only see when you're invisible. They tell you sometimes what kind of monsters are coming up, or if you're going
yeah.
the right way.
And if you're going the right way, when you're gonna have a battle, that's what else they do.
And
besides
then-
the collectibles.
Also, another thing is when your health gets low, you have Hysteria.
Oh yeah.
You can only activate it when you're on your last rose, and you can't take damage. You do twice the amount of damage to your enemies, but your enemies still can defend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you regain.
it's good, but sometimes can you regain health?
You can.
I'm not sure. You'll have to look that up. I'm
You
sorry.
have to look that up. Sorry. I say you can. It's all good.
I'm really not sure if you can or not. I don't think you can, but
It might just
That's
be
really
because
it.
I killed them. Anyways, nonetheless.
anyway, that's about it for what we have for the game. And I'd actually rate this game probably either between a 7.5 and an 8 due to the fact that the gameplay was a bit glitchy, along with the loading screens. They just pissed me off. What else? The music was a bit loud and the voice acting could have been a bit better, but besides that, I really did like the scenery. The
Yes.
gameplay went through, it flowed nicely. I loved it.
Yeah, I give it an 8 as well because the music did fit, like she said. Pretty much I agree with most of her on a lot of things about the game. So yeah, I'd give it an 8 as well.
Okay.
And plus I was looking forward to it. And the achievements were pretty straightforward.
Straightforward, easy to get.
Easy, yeah. Some of
If
them
you
were a
miss
pain.
like memories and such, you can go right back through the menu screen and
Yeah,
go
the menu
select
screen,
chapters
chapter
and parts.
select,
I
and
forgot
they-
about that.
Yep, they give you specific parts of the game, like chapter 1, and then so many areas. So you don't have to do the whole chapter, because that can be quite tedious.
Anyway, subscribe, rate,
Yeah.
comment, like us, watch our other videos. Please do it.
Oh yeah, please.
Anyway, bye bye.
Bye-bye, thank you.